We go. That is Mars complete. Next up, we have the gas giants and specifically Jupiter. All right, so as you can see, Jupiter has this stripe pattern going on. And I think the color scheme of it is pretty similar to a Mesa biome. So I think we'll be using these sort of blocks to build Jupiter. Alright, I think we've got everything. And because Jupiter is mainly this white color, we're going to build it entirely out of that first and then add the stripes. Tell you what, I am good at building spheres in Minecraft. And now we just say the magic words, subscribe to Lockdown Life, and it's not working. Wait a second, you're not subscribed, are you? You have to actually subscribe for it to work. Okay, let's try that again. Subscribe to Lockdown Life. And there we go, it actually worked. That is 3 out of the 8 planets complete. All right, now it's time to move on to the second of the gas giants, Saturn. I didn't really know this, but Saturn is actually sort of a yellow color. So I guess we'll just use yellow concrete then. Alright, so I've decided because Jupiter has some stripes, we're also going to use some yellow terracotta to just make it more realistic. What do you think about that, Elon? Alright, that looks quite cool, but I feel like it might be missing something. I can't really think what it is. Ah, yeah, Saturn has a ring, doesn't it? And just like that, Saturn is now complete. So that's 4 planets complete and 4 more to go. However, we're running out of time, so we need to do these planets quickly. So the next planet is Uranus. All right, and because Uranus is pale blue and it's also extremely cold, so ice seems like the perfect option. So let's build Uranus. That is Uranus complete. Now onto Neptune, the furthest away planet from the sun. And looking at the pictures, Neptune is a bit darker, so I think we'll go with this blue concrete. And I'm sure you're probably bored of watching me build spheres in Minecraft, so whilst I build this one, enjoy this footage of a squirrel eating a nut. Alright, and that's Neptune built. Alright, now it's time for the last 2 planets, and they're pretty mid-tier. So... Alright, so this is Mercury, and that planet there is Venus. So we now have all 8 planets in the solar system. So all that's left to do is build a massive sun in the center. I think we're going to go for something like this as the design, because the glowstone will give it the light, and the magma blocks will give it the fiery aesthetic we're going for. So I guess let's start collecting the 14,000 blocks we need for the sun. Ooh, that actually looks way better than glowstone. After countless calculations, hundreds of